welcome to Barre with Mary. We have a core and arms class today. So you're going to want a set of light weights. I have a set of 2-pounders here. If you don't have any light weights, you could absolutely grab a couple cans of beans or anything of that nature, or you could even grab 2 water bottles and fill them up. Go ahead and place your props off to the side, whatever they are, and join me here in a cross-legged position, unless of course it doesn't feel comfortable, and then you're welcome to sit on your knees here. Take a big inhale and sweep your left arm up and overhead. Side stretch over to the right and really feel the left hip bone anchoring down towards the mat as you open up through that whole left side body. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, I'm going to rotate your torso down so your shoulders square off towards the mat. Inhale, open up the chest even a little bit more so you're rotating up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rotate down towards the mat. One more time. Inhale, open all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, rotate down. And then inhale, come back to that side stretch and meet me back at center. Right arm reaches up. Side stretch up and over. Take a moment here. Really feel the right hip bone anchoring down so you're opening up the whole right side body. Big breath in. Exhale, rotate the torso, squaring the shoulders to the mat. Inhale, open the chest, rotating open. Exhale, rotate down. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, rotate down. Inhale, meet me back at center. And come all the way back up. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up to the ceiling. Soften the shoulders. And then just take a moment here and kind of wiggle from side to side. Loosening up through the wrists, through the fingers, through the shoulders. Take a big inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, circle your arms back behind you. And then grab your weights. And lay back on your back, bringing your weights with you. You're going to start by floating the legs up to a tabletop position. So the knees are right over the hips, and the toes are a little bit higher than the knees. Weights, you're going to reach up towards the sky, arm bones heavy down into the mat. Take a big inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you're going to let the right toes reach out and down towards the mat. And you're going to bring them right back up. Switch, left leg reaches and lifts. Keep going. It's the right leg, and it lifts, and then you switch, just the left leg. Now, if you're looking to add a little bit more, the left arm's gonna reach back. Bring it in, switch, it's the right arm. So opposite arm and leg are reaching out simultaneously in this little dead bug variation. Now, as you're reaching everything out here, I want you to use your exhale and really feel that your low back is staying long. So you're not arching the low back up and allowing the rib cage to flare open. What's happening is you're exhaling, knitting the front low ribs in and drawing them down towards the mat. Yes, you have 2 more here. Go reach. And in. Last one, go reach. Hold that in, glue the legs together, inhale. On your exhale, I want you to reach both arms, both legs out. Pull them in. Keep going, reach it out, pull it in. Now you'll notice here that in this movement, you're not gonna have nearly as much range of motion as you did with a single arm and a single leg. That's okay. It's a lot more weight, it's a lot more work, right? So use your exhale as you reach everything out. Really feel the low ribs knit in, and then check in with your neck and with your shoulders. Are you lifting your chin and tensing across your chest, tensing across the shoulders as this becomes challenging in the abdominals? See if you can find softness to the upper body and really find that heat building in the abdominals here. Yes, you have 2 more. It's exhale, reach. Inhale, pull. The last one, exhale, reach. Inhale, pull. Yes, now hold that center. Sorry, feels like there's a bug crawling on me. Okay, I'm with you now. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to curl head, neck, and shoulders up and off the mat. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, curl it up. It's inhale back. And exhale, curl. The last one, inhale back. Now you're gonna hold that curl if it feels okay for your neck. Flip your palms up so they face the ceiling, beautiful. Arms are gonna stay, extend their right leg up. Switch, left leg up, go. It's right and left, go. Switch and switch. Now if at any point you need neck support, set your weights down and release your hands behind your head. It's totally fine. If you feel like it's too much to be curled up, just go ahead and rest your head down on your mat. Go 4 sets, and go 3 sets, go 2 sets. Last one right, last one left, legs to tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, flip the palms down to face the mat. Go little press, little press, little press, little press. Collarbones nice and wide, shoulders soft. Inhale. Exhale. It's in and out. Now if you need more, extend the legs. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Feel the sits bones drawing in and lifting up towards the belly button. It's in and out. You're here for 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it here. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, hug everything in. Let your feet lift back up to a tabletop position. Beautiful. Core is nice and active now. Extend the arms up to the ceiling. Palms face to the thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale, wide arms. And press it up, yes. So elbows squeeze out and down. You lift and up. Go, it's down. And press, beautiful. It's exhale. Inhale, now if you're looking for more, extend the legs. And draw them in, beautiful. As the arms and lower legs reach. And pull it in. It's exhale out. Inhale up. 2 more, it's out. And lift. Now I want you to hold the extension of the legs. I want you to hold that lower of the elbows. Pull the elbows a little down, and little down, and little down, and little down. Yes, if you need more, you press the legs down simultaneously. Go. 8, 7, 6. Soften the face, go 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, everything back to center. Knees are over the hips. Arms are extended. Now flip the palms to face each other. Arm bones heavy, so collarbones are nice and wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows in. Reach them out. Yes, it's bend and bend. And reach and reach. Now it's plenty to stay right here with the legs. Just holding the knees directly over the hips. You might notice that as you get tired, your thighs start to creep a little closer to your chest. My challenge to you here is to keep the knees stacked over the hips rather than letting them draw in closer towards the belly button. Yes. Elbows lift and forearms are squeezing in as you bend the elbows in half. 2 more, go in and reach. Last one, go in and reach. Now I want you to hold that in. You're gonna squeeze your legs together. You're gonna let the knees butterfly open, yes. And you're gonna take a little press up, go, a little lift with the arms, little lift, little lift, little lift, beautiful. Now if you don't like this position with your legs, you can go back to where we were. But I find that this position kind of releases my hips a little bit and lets me focus much more deeply on the front low belly. You're here for 8, 7, 6, elbows squeeze in, it's 4, 3, 2, hug everything back to center, inhale. Rocking side to side, take a big exhale. Yes, you have 1 more set here. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, you're gonna let the legs float up. It's that tabletop position again. Arms lift up. Squeeze the weights together, taking a slight bend through the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, fly the arms open. And squeeze it close, yes. It's exhale, fly. And inhale, squeeze. You know where I'm going. Both legs lower. Both legs in. It's lower, lower. And in and in. If you prefer to straighten your legs rather than lowering them down towards the mat, you're welcome to do that. Exhale. Inhale. Now notice as your arms and your legs reach out, your low back is going to want to arch. The challenge here is to really feel the front bony points of your pelvis, those hip bones, wrapping in towards each other. And in, yes. So that you keep the strength in the abdominals, protecting and lengthening the low back. 2 more, it's press. And squeeze. Now I want you to hold that lower. I want you to soften your shoulders. Yes, just lift the arms a little up and little up and little up. Now your legs are just gonna stay strong where they are. Maybe you lower them 1 more inch, or maybe you find you wanna send them out straight. Wherever you are, Really check in with the ribs, check in with the neck, check in with the face. Everything's soft to go. 8, 7, you do have a hold. You're there in 4, 3, 2, hold that press, inhale. As you exhale, maybe you let the elbows lower a 1/4 of an inch, you let the legs lower a 1/4 of an inch, and you feel the sits bones squeeze in and lift to the belly button. Hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, hug everything into the chest. Take a gentle rock and roll up to all fours. Keep your weights with you. Knees are into the hips. Hands are under the shoulders. Ditch the weight that's in your right hand. Just place it off to the side. Beautiful. Press your right palm down into the mat and really spread the shoulder blades wide. Sweep the left arm back behind you. If you're looking for more, extend the right leg and float it up. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can get the left arm a little straighter and extend the right leg a little longer. Inhale and lower everything down. Exhale everything up. It's inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Beautiful. It's inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. So both arm and leg are really straight here. Notice as you lift the limbs, if you really press into the left shin and into the right hand, you can help keep the back nice and long and broad. So we're not dropping the belly as the limbs lift. We're exhaling and feeling the low belly lift to support us. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. You're gonna hold the lift. Now let the right toes come back down to the mat. So you're really focused more on the left tricep and the abdominals. Left arm, little lift, and little lift, and little lift. Even though your right toes are down now, see if you can keep the spreading of the shoulder blades and the lifting of the low belly. Go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold that. Inhale. As you exhale, take that left arm and bring it out 6 inches to the side. Then squeeze the arm back in, lengthening it even longer. It's inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze. Yes. It's inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze. Now notice if your right hip is started to drop. Really fire up to the right side obliques, keeping the right hip in line with the left. 2 more. It's inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, open. Now hold the squeeze. Flip the palm to face the floor. Extend that right arm, that left arm, even straighter, and lift it up. Go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left arm. Switching the weight over, bringing yourself back to all fours. Weight comes into the right hand, the left leg extends, right arm extends, lifting the left leg up and finding your balance. Press into the left palm, press in the top of the right foot, and really feel that lift up the whole front line of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Now on this inhale, lower, arm and leg down. Lift them up, yes. Arm and leg lower. Arm and leg lift, keep going. Now it's really easy here, as you lift the limbs, to let the low back drop and arch. Continue to feel the press down through the palm and through the right shin, keeping the front body strong and active. The right arm is as straight as you can get it. Neck is soft and face is soft. 2 more. It's exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Last one. Now float the arm and leg up, hold it there. Beautiful. Let the left toes lower and tuck down into the mat. It's the right arm that lifts. Let's go. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Squeezing through the right tricep and extending the right arm even straighter. Now take a moment, check in with your ribs. Make sure the ribs are knitting in and drawing up towards the sky. It's 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm goes out to the right about 6 inches. As you pull it in, you stretch it straighter and you lift it even higher. Yes. You take it out. You squeeze it in. Find your breath. Inhale, open. And exhale in, beautiful. Notice if your left hip is dropping. Lift it up using the core, using the left obliques. Last two, it's inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze, last one. You hold that squeeze in, flip your right palm to face the floor and lift it up. Go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Everything comes back to all fours, ditch both weights. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Tuck the toes, take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to shift forward with your shoulders, so it's more your chest that's over your hands. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. 2 count chaturanga push-up, lower down. And press it up, yes. It's inhale, lower. And exhale, press. Now this is absolutely and very obviously arm work, right? Elbow tips pulling back towards the back of the mat. Collarbones nice and open, working the triceps. But you can also really deeply make this core work. So as you lower, make sure you're leading with your chest rather than your chin. Use your exhale to really squeeze your sits bones together and lift through the low belly. 4 more, it's lower. And lift, yes, 3 more, inhale. Exhale, beautiful, 2 more, it's down. And press, last one. Hold the arms straight, toes are tucked, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lift the knees to a hover, just a few inches off your mat, yes, bear plank. Now soften the elbows just slightly. Take a big inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, really feel your sits bones squeeze in and your low belly lift up. So you're nice and long through the whole back line of the body. Front line is lifting to support you. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. Tap your knees, untuck your toes, sit back. Take a moment. Shake out your wrists, beautiful. If you need to take a little wrist roll, you're welcome to do that. We're gonna take one more bear plank, but I understand that it is a lot of work into the hands, into the wrists. Take a big inhale. Exhale, join me back, all fours. Tuck the toes before you press yourself up. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, press your hands to the mat. Spread your shoulder blades really wide and feel that space that you've created in between your shoulder blades. Now lift your rib cage up into that space so you're nice and broad across the back body. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees to a hover. Now notice here, if you're lifting your knees so high, your hips are above your shoulders. See if you can be in line, hips and shoulders. Back of the head lifts towards the ceiling as if you're pressing your head into a headrest. Just breathe and hold. I know stillness can be so challenging, can't it? If you need to move, by all means, you could take little movements here, tapping the knees and lifting them up. But maybe check in with yourself and figure out why it is you feel like you need to move, right? Just hold and breathe. You're here for 4. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. Tap the knees, swing the legs right in front of you. Last series here. Grab your weights. Flex through the feet. If you're really tight through the hips, I suggest getting something to sit on like a pillow. So pause me and grab that if you need it. If you're pretty flexible through your hips, you can just sit right on your mat. Squeeze the weights at the heart. Soften the shoulders. Take an inhale, find neutral. So pressing down through the sits bones. Ribs are hugging in. Ears are stacked over shoulders. Shoulders over ribs and ribs over hips. This is where you might find that tightness, yeah. So go ahead and grab something if you need. Again, inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna hinge back one long line. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hinge back. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hinge. It's up. And back. Now really squeeze the weights together here. So you're active through the pectoral muscles, through the biceps. Yes, 2 more. It's inhale, lift. And exhale, hinge. Last one. You're gonna hold that hinge back. Beautiful, you're gonna squeeze the weights in and in and in. So you can't see me doing anything, but you're squeezing the weights together, really firing up through the lats, through the pecs, the pectoral muscles, yeah. Softening the shoulders and using the squeezing of the weights to really solidify the strength in your core, right? You're here for 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3. Keep all that power and strength, just send the arms long. Flip your palms up to face the ceiling. It's a bicep curl and a reach. It's in and out. So torso is not moving. Spine is really long. You're feeling your belly button draw back towards your low spine. Beautiful. Collarbone stay nice and broad. Back of the neck stays really long. And you're lifting up and out of the hips, right? So the sides of the waist are lengthening. And the hip bones are drawing in towards each other. You're here for 4, 3, 2. You're gonna stop halfway. Now bend the knees and plant the feet. Scoop the pubic bone towards the belly button, low, rounding through the low spine. Yes, and take it, little lift, and little lift, and little lift. Add the chest, go little up, little up, little up. So now I'm no longer in a fully neutral spine, right? I'm rounded through the low back. Pubic bone is tipping towards my belly button, and my sacrum is pressing down into the mat. So your sacrum is that triangular bone at the base of your spine. I want you to really press down into the mat. Go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, extend the arms. Palms face each other. Yes, left elbow row. Left arm reach, switch. Right elbow row. Right arm reach. Pick it up. Go left, reach, right, reach. It's a little twist. Center, twist. So it's my rib cage that's twisting, not my hips, right? The ribs rotate and come back to center. But my pelvis is staying completely still. Hips are hugging in. Sits bones are squeezing in. You're here for 4, 3. You're almost there. Go 2. The last one, arms stay long. Inhale. Exhale up into a V. Flip the palms down to face the floor. Little press, go little down, little down, little down. We've seen this before. This is it. You just have a hold. If you need more, flip the legs up to a boat position. Yes, you're here for 8, 7, 6. You have a hold to finish in 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, pubic bone scoops up. Arm bones draw back. Collarbones are really wide and you come a little bit lower. Hold 4. Maybe lift the arms, it's 3. Lift the arms, it's 2. Lay all the way back. Woo. Send your weights to the side. Hug your knees in and gently rock from side to side. Amazing work. Give your shins a squeeze in towards your chest, just trying to release the hips. I know that hip flexor work and hip flexor tension can be so frustrating. But do know that hip flexors are a part of the whole core. They all work together. So it is good to build strength there. But it's also good to release there. Let your arms come to this little cactus shape. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, let both knees fall to the right, making this a nice big chest stretch. Now maybe you bring your right hand down and gently add a little bit of pressure on that left thigh. Left shoulder stays anchored down into the mat. And the whole left side of the chest opens. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, let the knees gently come back to center, arms come back to the cactus shape. And as you exhale, you let your legs fall to the left. Maybe you bring your left hand down as a little bit of a extra weight to press down on the right thigh. Right shoulder stays heavy into the mat. Right side of the chest gets a nice opening. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Continue rolling over this left shoulder to come onto your belly. Bring the elbows underneath the armpits, coming into your Sphinx pose. Palms pressed to the mat. Roll the shoulders up and back, opening up the chest, drawing the heart forward. Pubic bone presses down to the mat, and the belly lifts to help support you as you open up here through the front line of the body. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, big breath in. As you exhale, press into your hands as you shift your hips back, coming into your puppy dog pose. Hips stack over the knees, forehead melts down into the mat, and the hips lift up towards the sky. Let yourself open up through the mid-spine. I feel this all around my shoulders, in my lats, around my armpits. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Press up to the hands. Find yourself in whatever seated position feels best in your body. Take a big inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class. Amazing work. I hope you're feeling really open, really strong in the chest, in the core, in the arms, all those great places. I will be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, share this with anyone you think might love it, and you did amazing work today. I hope you feel great. See you again soon.